Hello, and welcome back to the Dark Mod. Yes, I'm starting off in the main menu because I think this is one of the first full motion menus I've seen in the Dark Mod. Kind of cool. So yeah, Accountant 1 finally came out. There was a prologue that has been taken down because this is, according to the developer, a better representation of what he wanted the first Accountant to be. So after this one, I will be going and playing Accountant 2. Bear in mind that was actually made a couple years ago, I think, so it might not be up to the standards of this one. But hopefully, since he remade this, it's really good. But we'll see. Let's get into it, shall we? Yes, thieves and heirs.
An old thief once told me that in our line of work you can never trust anybody. I should have carved those damn words onto the back of my hand. Last night I was supposed to meet up with an associate of mine to plan our next job, but when I arrived the only ones there to greet me were the city watch. Looks like he sold me out. He decided that the reward money on my head was worth more than our continued partnership. I managed to get away with my life, but now I'm cold, broke, and running out of options. I'm not exactly in a trusting mood either, but a letter arrived last night with an offer I couldn't refuse. I don't usually accept jobs from complete strangers, but I'm not really left with much of a choice. It's from a local fence who says he's heard of my troubles and that he knows of a way to smuggle me out of the city for a price. This fence has arranged a simple job for me, and I'm to meet him down in the sewers tonight for more details. It's time to go.
That background music is a little loud, but it kind of reminds me of the ready up screens from Thief. So I can be petty, skilled. That means extra objectives unlocked for this difficulty as the mission progresses, and then hard. It's best not to draw attention to yourself. Do not kill a single person tonight. I don't plan on it. I don't know if there's more extra objectives, so I'm actually going to go with Master. I'm going to regret this. Alright, what do we need here? We got broadheads and water arrows. Doesn't look like we have any rope arrows. We do have a tip here. Beggars watch the city daily, dealings from a hidden view. They can offer some unique points of view for a price, of course. That's okay, I'd rather figure it out myself. So, a couple water arrows would be nice. Do I have a noisemaker? I do not. One noisemaker. One moss arrow. Can I get all the... Yeah, I'll get all the water arrows. And some broadheads in case I need... a broadhead. In case I need to trigger something from afar. Let's do this. Well, here we are. Looks like dark mud. Ooh, there it goes. I guess we can get out that way? Let's look around first. Okay. Looks like somebody broke this desk. Is this my house or just somewhere where I'm hiding? I want to look at the... Stop being like that. Let me up there. I want to look... Okay, fine. There we go. So that's a map of Bridgeport, you say? Doesn't help me. Well, at least I can use my lantern. Have any more gear in here? Guess not. Out we go. Since there's no door handle, I'm supposing I go out this way. Nice. Enclosed space is right away. Just what I wanted. These are definitely some cramped vents. I always found it weird that there would be vents in these quote-unquote medieval times, but then again there's always technology as well, so I guess the steam has to go somewhere. Again, leaning when I don't need to lean. Oh, it is raining. And strangely my frame rate's not getting hit. I'm sure it will. Alright, we're out on the wet cobblestones. This looks really cool. I hope it renders well. Because the rain can sometimes... Hello? Mess that up. Well, he's not dead, at least.
Ah, my favorite year.
Does that mean you're not gonna sell it? That is a lot of steins. Here we go. Just what the thief ordered. You sleep soundly, sir. In the morning, your favorite bar will probably be closed. There we go. Oh, they're just cards. You kinda... Come here, buddy. There you go. Just stay right there. I like that sound. Herbal blood pills. No, thank you. That sounds like a thing that I don't want. Well, I took his money too. Win-win. And again, to be fair, the barkeep did leave it open and let him sleep here. Unless he's the barkeep, which in that case, he probably would have lost his bar long ago. Sewers? We got the sewers too? Really? Okay. Alright, let's leave that alone for now. Ravenward. Welcome to Ravenward. The lowest of the low. Oh, it's pretty gated off. Yeah, the atmosphere in this is really cool. So it's a very small location. It just looks huge. That's why my frame rate is still good. Why?
Bollocks, not again.
You didn't notice that? No? Okay. What do I got here? What are you guys writing? Ronnie, I know you're new here, but the most important part of this job is when we leave our protection payment out for Jeanette. She picks the drop-off point each week, and for this week she chose the market stalls around the corner. Make sure you hide the purse good and well, and that no one sees you. It's all our asses on the line here. I'd do it myself, but it's gaming night over at the Drunken Trespasser, so the buck falls to you tonight. Don't let us down. So, market stalls, you say, around the corner. I wonder if that's the tip I would have gotten. I don't need this anymore. If that's the tip I would have gotten. Shut up. If I would have paid for it at the screen. Shut up! You have any cash on you? You guys do not. Actually, I should have checked your wallet while it's over there. Nope.
What that is?
It's nothing. Well, that was bad. That was a lot more noise than I meant to make. Alright, I don't see any money on there. You boys just have fun. Alright, market stall, you say. Market stall, right over here. It's the protection money, which I probably shouldn't take. It's over here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Alright. 1 of 6 secrets. Alright, only one way to go. It's drier down in the sewers. Okay. That's fair. Probably shouldn't mess around with the boiler, should I? Oh, wait. Hi?
Hey, I'm glad you made it. We usually don't have visitors down here. Just watch your step there and, don't mind the bad smells.
Like there's a way around it. Caution, sewage! Contaminated water! Exposure may cause illness and death. I'm sure it will.
More than I can handle. So you'll need to go out and acquire some extra funds tonight. And it just so happens that I'm looking for a necklace that a nobleman is in possession of.
You don't
it has
say.
no monetary value, so don't think about smashing it for yourself. But it has great sentimental value to me.
Uh-huh. Up your arse. Wow, rude.
I'd heard a lot about you. Some of the heist you've managed to pull off, and some of the nobles you've managed to piss off. I can understand
Mostly
why
luck.
you want to get out of here so badly.
Trust me, mostly luck.
The storm out there is pretty bad tonight. At least it'll give you some cover when you're sneaking around out there.
Yeah, I could see that. It's also gonna drench me to the damn bone. Oh god, it's smoky in here.
Okay, this is the furthest I can take you. I need to get back to the streets before the curfew kicks in. You're already a wanted man, so it's not really a problem for you.
Well, it's
This
still a
door
problem,
here
but
leads to
yeah.
the Lower Raven Ward sewers. Follow the path out, and then take a right. Follow that until you reach a ladder. This will
Okay.
take you to the city streets. From there, you need to seek out a nobleman by the name of Lord Vicar. He has my necklace. Once you steal it from him, return down to the sewers and wait until the morning. I'll come find you once the curfew is lifted for the day. I know it's not pleasant spending the night down here, but it's the best I can do, I'm afraid.
At least it's
Good luck.
dry. Okay, well, thanks, man, I guess. Are you gonna leave or just stand here? So we got new objectives. Notice, all tools must be returned before you leave after your shift has ended. Inventory will be checked weekly. Should any equipment be shown damaged or missing, it will be taken out of all staff members' paychecks that are on duty that day. Signed, Foreman Joseph. Are you Foreman Joseph? Because you're a dick. Alright, so what do we have? Do not harm the fence. Wasn't gonna do it anyway. Pick up a few souvenirs. Find 2,000 in loot. Rumor has it that a local doctor has fled Raven Ward. See if he left anything valuable behind. Break into Lord Vicar's home and steal the necklace for your fence. The electrical tower nearby is borrowing schematics from the Inventors Guild that upgrades their systems. Sounds very valuable. Steal it. It's best not to draw attention. Don't kill anybody. We know this. And then come back. Cool. I wanted to actually go back and look around, if you don't mind. Probably a waste of time, but it's a thing that I do. So yeah. Ah, that's the last thing I need to look at. Okay, we're done. There might be something in the water, but I guess I can come back at some point if I'm low on funds. Thank you very much, sir. You have been nothing but a gentleman. Actually, I should probably turn that out now that I don't know where I'm going. By order of the blank loose bow. Okay. I wonder if that means that loose bows will be confiscated on site, which I have one. And it's loose for a reason, because I use it. I know he told me to go right until I find the ladder, but what's this? Boss says to keep the gate closed until we find a way to get rid of the spiders. Lenny, did you go in with the spiders? I only have one arrow now. I wish I had more. Hello, spider. You're a biggin. Well, let's jump down in there. How you doing? Ow! Hello? Was this worth the damage that I'm taking? Hello? I don't think it's following me anymore. Don't mind me. I don't want to step on any of your limbs. Damn, there's another one. Any problem down there? Oh my god, it's a huge black widow. That wasn't me. That was you. Oh god. God, you're freaky. I got another secret. I guess that's worth it. Oh, you're creepy. Pardon me. Creepy, creepy bastards! Huh? I don't know if they see me or not, but I'm out of here. Screw this. Nope, fuck you guys. I'm out of here. Hey, how you doing? Oh, ow! Bastards. Ugh, well, I guess that was worth the damage. How? Oh, dicks. Alright, well, up we go. Guess there probably shouldn't be anybody down here. I'll risk it so you guys can see. Apple core.
So, did you leave the note?
What note?
Benny?
The note about the spiders, remember?
Oh,
Lenny.
yeah, that note. Yes, I did. It was hard to hammer in the nail to hold it up, though.
What? Where did you hammer it into? I told you to leave the note nailed into the bricks right next to the gate.
Oh, it's the wall we were meant to hammer it into? I just sort of hammered it into the gate.
You taffer. You could weaken the gate doing that. Or even worse, break it.
Oops.
Yes, oops, all right. The captain will have us down here on cleanup duty, should any of those creatures get loose. And I don't want to be dragged down here again to sort that out. This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, why's that?
Because of all the spiders, remember?
Oh, yeah. Somebody should put up a note to warn people of what's down here.
Oh, boy.
Not quite the drunk we know and love, but very, very good. I quite enjoyed that. A fan interpretation being better than the AAA interpretation? I'm looking at you, Thiaf. That's just sad. Excuse me now? Oh. It's just that electricity I keep hearing about. Huh? Oh, it's just a shadow. I thought that was a crystal on the ground. I don't know what any of this does. Let's mess around with it. Ooh, cool. Big old gears. Oh, I love that sound. Alright. Man. Oh, well, there goes my frame rate. This place is a lot bigger. Lower Raveward Street. Raven Ward Street. You know what I was trying to say. Well, hi, how you doing? I'll be right back. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, now let's do this. Is he gonna come by when or is it timed? Please don't make it trigger based. Okay, well, let's try to stay to the right then. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's gonna have some dark to work with. Come on over, buddy. I want to see if you got a key or a pouch or something. No. Huh? What was that? Somebody right up my butt? Follow me around? Wondering if there's anything around over here where I'm supposed to guard? Yes, you're correct. Nothing. Damn it. Waste of everybody's time. I like how these are barred off. So that you know you can't go in there. What's that? Keep your doors locked. There are thieves among us. Do not become a victim. Sure, blame the victim. There we go. Wizard of Oi! Hi, how you doing? I'm on you? Well, screw you too. Hey, more drunks. You want to go see the Wizard of Oi? Actually, that's where the doctor is right there. Home of the Honorable Lord Biker. As in Biker Dude? Maybe I'm just reading into things. The establishment has been seized by the City Watch. You heard nothing. Sneak in there. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. I have a base from which to operate in this alleyway. Alright. See if we got anything left over. The Bridgeport Review. Dr. Waldenmore's Cures and Ailments. Just a friendly reminder that all patients must pay for their service before seeing the doctor. If you find yourself unable to pay, we no longer accept Ravenward Bank Trust notes due to the rampant forgeries. Gold is the only accepted payment from here. Thank you for being understanding. So, you were having trouble paying for things, so you forced your clientele to cough up the gold. Ooh, what's out there? Hello? At least he worships the builder, I guess. You like valuable doctor's notes? No? Okay. Why is it? It's kind of raised right here. Huh. At least it seemed like it. What is this? Oh God. All my stitches itch. He never stops watching. He never stops waiting. Please, help me. What the fuck? Thank you. Gotta remember I can take paintings. A golden frame would be nice, thank you. Unless all paintings can be taken. If that's the case, that's just fine. Ooh, what? Just a random golden skull. Perfectly normal. And I can turn off the lights in here. Okay. Well, if there's somebody in here, I might as well turn on my own light. Deliveries. What? Oh, God. Spare office key. I don't even want to know what that was. Patient history. Outgoing invoices. He collected everything probably before he left. Medicine. I doubt that's medicine. There we go. It's a little bit better. Tuesday the 4th of May. One patient was admitted today complaining of headaches. Doctor performed experimental surgery. Corpse sent to the crematorium. Invoice of 350 gold sent to the family. What the fuck? Wednesday 5th of May. Lord Vicar paid a visit to refill his medication for his sore leg. Fees, 40 gold. A homeless man came in seeking treatment for a stomach ailment. He was shown the door. Okay, that was it. I did not mean to fling the mouse around like that. Okay. Hello? Can I use the key? That's a key. There we go. Hi. Ooh, fancy. No key. Peddling moisture. Inventors Guild. It's pestle and mortar. I know that. I know that. Builder
These builders
trinket.
sure do like their statues and trinkets. Unfortunately for them, they also fetch a good price on the black market.
Well, to be fair, this has been seized anyway, so the builders aren't getting them back. Unless they buy them. Monday the 3rd of May. Today, a few members of the Inventors Guild came to install some silent lights. The constant humming noise was soothing and almost therapeutic at first, but after time it started to drive me insane. These new lights still produce a strong light, but more importantly, produce no noise. Unfortunately, they are both expensive and time-consuming to make, so I will have to wait for the next shipment before we can install some lights in the foyer. At least my office is quiet. While here, they were also telling me about a new invention of theirs called a wall planter. This will allow me to grow plants, mushrooms, and even crystals in a contained environment. Best of all, they can be installed anywhere fresh water is readily available and your walls can support the weight of the contraption. I thought that would be fantastic for growing some plants when I make up my elixirs and potions. This will save me many trips having to go to the marketplace to buy fresh plant material. So I placed an order with them. They said they can return tomorrow to install it, which they did. It's right there. Tuesday, 4th of May. Sadly, another patient today failed to reach the builder. I tried to guide him by relieving pain in his skull, but the patient could not handle the full embrace of the builder's mighty hammer. I don't think trepanning uses a hammer. It uses a drill. And a practiced hand. I tend to stop most procedures off simply enough, but when things go wrong, the builder steps in and starts doing my work for me, and it does help. I shall have to consult with the high priest in the Church of Ravenward. Perhaps he can advise to better improve my procedures. I fear, though, that the City Watch will not take kindly to another dead body, and more than likely want to throw me into a prison cell and throw away the key. I doubt even bribes would help them to turn a blind eye anymore. I should possibly flee until things calm down a bit. In the meantime, I have disposed of Patient 35's corpse and sent restitution to their next of kin. May the Lord Builder have mercy on his fragile soul. What about your soul, dude? That's just messed up. Okay. Alright, so I got... Yep, local doctor. That's what I needed. You're freaky. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop looking. I think I found the surgery chamber. What the hell is that? Do I even want to know?
Experiment 35.
Ooh.
I'm an operating surgeon who will be performing this experiment. For this process, I will be testing a theory that by relieving pressure in the patient's skull, it will resolve severe headaches. Present with me, I have a patient who has volunteered himself for this experiment. Please lay down on the table, and the procedure can begin. First, I will attempt to open the patient's skull, utilizing a small hole. Make observations about the patient's symptoms, and then move on to expanding the circumference of the hole until the headache is relieved. I will now begin with the initial entry point hole. How are your symptoms? Do you feel any relief from your headache? As the patient has acknowledged that the small hole does not provide relief, I will now attempt to increase the diameter of the hole slightly. Well, sadly the patient has died. It seems that by making the hole too large, it caused the skull to fracture, and fragment of the skull then punctured the brain, causing immediate death. For experiment 36, I will attempt this procedure
good God.
again. However, in place of my current tools, I shall be using a drill to open the hole.
There you
Perhaps
go.
that would allow for better accuracy, and to avoid the issue of skull fracturing.
You might want to watch out for the brain. You know, if you push too hard, it can go through the brain. That is a complication. Okay, well, let's see what's down here, shall we? If anybody's wondering, trepanning actually did work for certain types of headaches when there was a lot of pressure in the skull because of swelling or anything like that. If you had really severe migraines, that could be the cause, and it actually relieved pressure on the brain, which relieved the headache. Unfortunately, you still had a hole in your
There's
head.
always a way in.
And a way out. Oh, this is the Lord's place, isn't it? These are very fancy. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Your lion buddies keeping you company? Whoa. I don't know. Do I want to do the little manor first? There's no door, really? That's odd. Hi. How are you? Are you by yourself, sir? Nope. I shall wait for the lady to retire. Away from me. Thank you. Bye-bye. Alright, let's get in here in case she comes back. I'm assuming that was the maid by her dress. The box of logs. The box of logs is not what I'm looking for. Wow, you have a short patrol route. let's get back in position because he's gonna come right back, apparently. He didn't notice that. He's really bad at his job.
What a bugger.
What, you mean that the painting's missing? I know, right? You have a very short patrol pattern, and therefore...
That is...
It's me. Need to be put down. Come on, Gabriel. We're gonna take you out here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you. You can sleep on the grass. Oh, I didn't notice that this was inside. That is cool. Very, very cool. Ah, the maid went in. Perfect. Ah! Nothing. Don't worry about it. Exactly. Come here, Catelyn. Catelyn? Something like that. I'm gonna put you down out here. Have fun on the grass. Don't suffocate now. Fix my home! Jesus Christ. I can't believe how pathetically slack all of you are. I told you all about broken lights in my home over 3 weeks ago, and yet it still flickers heavily, giving myself a terrible headache. As my door buzzer has been broken for 2 days too, why hasn't that been fixed? What the hell am I paying you all for if you can't even manage basic handiwork around the home? Do your damn job, Lord Vicar. Well, he sounds like an ass. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not gonna fix it. I'm here to steal from you. Bad name. All you can do. Oh, God! Close the damn door, please. Oh, God. It scared the crap out of me. Wasn't expecting that. Come in. I mean, don't come in.